Hello, good people. This is Sam here at She Does the Most, and we are on Explorer of the Seas. In this video, we are going to go over some of the yummy food that I ate, and let's get into it. So we are starting off with breakfast. This is showing breakfast in the dining hall. This is my absolute favorite way to have breakfast. Most of these options are available in the buffet, but it's nothing like not having to wait in line for a fried egg and having everything brought out fresh to your table. If you have not cruised before, you can order as much as you want. So you can order as many entrees, as many drinks for breakfast and dinner in the dining hall that you want. So you don't have to feel that you're limited. So let's say in the buffet, you can get so much more the volume than you can in the dining room. But I do want to just say that you should be mindful. You don't want to be wasteful. You don't want to order just to order. You can try something new and not like it and not finish it, and that be okay. But we don't want to just create undue waste, especially because we are floating at sea, and you really want to be mindful of all of the inventory that they have to carry on board to supply enough food for everyone. So, moving right along, our order came, and for my youngest, we got pancakes, hash browns, eggs. My older daughter got blueberry pancakes with a compote. You can get all sort of berry toppings. She got a runny fried egg, sausage, and hash browns. For drinks, we have, the usual. So we can get juices, coffees, water. I got a veggie scramble with bacon as well as some French toast, and this was my favorite breakfast. I didn't see a veggie scramble in the buffet. Perhaps you can have them cook it behind the scenes, but everyone at the table was loving it. So when you can get your kids to eat vegetables, that is a plus. My husband got an eggs benedict with their beef hash, as well as some pancakes and a fruit cocktail. So here are just some close-up pictures of what we got. And then the full table view, and we are going to be moving right along into lunch. So the main dining room is not open for lunch, and so I'm going to be going over two options that we did, back and forth each day. And the first one is, of course, the buffet. So if you have the time and if you love having the variety, then the buffet is going to be the best bet for you. So for lunch, they have a wide variety of every option. They have cold options to where you can get sandwiches and egg salads, potato salads. They have a hot section where you can get burgers, hot dogs, french fries, mac and cheese, things like that. But then they also do have sections where you can get mashed potatoes and baked chicken. They usually have a Indian option each day. And so they do have a bunch of different foods for different nationalities as well as vegetarian options. Perhaps my favorite place to grab lunch, since we are always in this Royal Promenade area. If you need to grab something quick in between shows, in between trivia, if you do happen to be over here shopping, we did have to go to this Royal Promenade area for our children a majority of the day. A lot of people during the day hang out at the pool, but we had toddlers and they were not allowed in the pool. And so they do have a play area, conference area that I will be covering in other videos that we usually went to. And so while we were here, we would wait on this really, really long line, but it does move quickly, and we would get pizza. So they have a variety. This is included in your fare. Cheese pizza, pepperoni. They even had an Hawaiian option, but the Starbucks coffee is an additional charge, but we loved hitting them up during lunchtime. So now we are moving right along to dinner. I am showing some appetizer options of seared beef and soups and salads. This escargot was my 9-year-old's favorite. She's a fancy girl now. And so then we move along to the actual main courses. The varieties keep coming. There are steak and potatoes and mushroom risotto, a lot of different pasta options. So we have lasagna as well as a seafood Alfredo that was really yummy, chicken cordon bleu. My children didn't order from the children's menu because they eat grown adult varieties. But they did have a children's menu who do offer different Indian cuisines in the main dining room as well as the buffet for dinner time. And of course, you can order drinks to your table. So they will bring the bar service to you. Now I'm going to show you something really interesting. This is called crumbing, and this is in between dinner and dessert. And maybe I've never been to a fancy restaurant, but I've never seen someone crumb a table. Or maybe it's because we were traveling with a lot of kids and our table was really clumsy. But our waiter would come over with this little gold tool and crumb the table. And I just thought that it was really fascinating and just kind of worth showing if you've never seen something like this. So for dessert, once again, so many options: creme brulee, molten lava cake. This one is some sort of lemon tart. And at the end, our final dining room sailing, the waiters put on a little show. So they actually dance and sing and use, little flashlights and do a performance. So this is just the tail end of that. And that was really nice and an experience that you get in the main dining hall. This was our preferred method of having dinner, although we did go to the buffet sometimes. So here for my deleted scenes, it would not be a She Does the Most production without them. I'm going to go over some funny little clips that I cut out. Sorry, Keith, your belly bottom is in my video. Olive, please don't wave it in front of my camera. And that was everything that I captured for you guys for the food that we ate on Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. Bye guys, and I will see you in the next one.